the street where my grandfather worked more than 50 years ago. On the 59th floor of the Empire State Building. Did I ever visit him there? No. But my cousin Georgie has a black and white photograph where he's sitting in Grandpa's chair. Grandpa's beside him, they are both smiling, both look so proud to be there. Oh, the Empire State Building opened its doors on May 1st, 1931. It came in under budget, ahead of schedule. In 410 days, the building was done. Most of the 3,400 workers were immigrants who put in long hours, with many Canadian Mohawk Skywalkers with dazzling balancing powers. Just 2 years later, 1933, the movie King Kong was released. A blonde beauty named Fay Wray beguiled that gorilla. The Empire State Building's fame then increased, but it was the Great Depression, and it took 17 more years for the offices all to fill up. In 1950, the building broke even. Today on the ground floor, there is a Starbucks. In July '45, a B-25 bomber crashed into the 79th floor, caused a 4-alarm fire where 14 people died. A miracle, it wasn't more, 'cause a young bride named Betty Lou Oliver was operating an elevator that Saturday. It fell 75 floors, but the springy coils of busted cables saved her life, I'm happy to say. But life ended for a 23-year-old on May 1st, 1947, who leapt from the 86th floor observation deck, an unhappy young woman named Evelyn. Wearing pearls and white gloves, she made quite a scene when she landed upon a black limousine. Her note said, "He's much better off without me. I don't think I'd make a good wife for anybody." In 1976, that same observation deck welcomed its 50 millionth guest in style. A husband and wife, tourists from Germany, Helga and Inga, how they smiled. 4 years later, the building gets its own zip code, 10118. On February 14, 1994, the first Valentine's Day weddings take place. On August 10th, 2004, the Empire State Building dimmed its lights to honor the late Fay Wray, who accompanied King Kong the first time he scaled those heights. But if you ask my family what story they remember when it comes to this famous landmark, they'll tell you the one about our dear grandpa, the Crawford family patriarch. No one's quite sure what year this happened, though we're sure Grandpa was pretty old. At 10 a.m. on a weekday, the elevator operators went on strike, we are told. It was a surprise No one was prepared, no one knew how long it would last. But as lunchtime approached, stomachs were rumbling. Dear Grandpa had to think fast. See, he had a small office with one secretary who liked to eat lunch every day. In a diner she now looked down on with longing, 59 stories away. So he put down his work, he took her order, then he headed out the door. Many years earlier, he played football for NYU, knew a strong Crawford legs would endure. He was secure. Well, 2 hours later, Grandpa was back. His secretary got fed. She didn't mind that the coffee was cold or that he ordered the wrong kind of bread. And for the rest of the time she worked in his office, she fondly remembered that day when her dear Grandpa, just for her, went so far out of his way. And all these years later, here I am, living right down the street from this iconic building known the world round, where paupers, poets, and princes might meet, where movies and weddings, reunions and tragic events have all taken place. Did I mention in early February each year of the 86 flights there is a foot race? And I wonder now who sits in Grandpa's chair, and what kind of work do they do, and how many stories have played out here at 350 Fifth Avenue. I stand on the street and look up at the building, counting 259. Is that the window in Georgie's photo? I wish Grandpa would give me a sign. Oh, I live on a street where my grandfather worked more than 50 years ago. The 59th floor of the Empire State Building. Did I ever visit him there? No. But my cousin George has a wonderful photograph where he's sitting in Grandpa's chair. Grandpa's beside him, they are both smiling, both looking proud to be there, both looking